Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my Agenda 52, but it's not an Agenda 52 cover because I have swapped over for 2024. I'm using that in there. I don't know why I feel the need to tell you guys that every time. It doesn't even matter. But either way, this is just like the inserts. So these are actually older inserts as well. They're several years old. But they're undated, so I can use them whenever I want, and I'm using them. So this is what last week turned out like. I have not really used a lot of music recently until this day, and there's a lot there. So that's that, and I'm going to go ahead and just flip this over to where I need it to be for the coming week. Not hiding anything from you. Don't care if you see that, because by the time you see this, those videos have already come and gone. And yeah, I'm just going to move that over so that I can get this flipped over here for you guys so I can start decorating it. I'm going to use the Squad Goals book, possibly this one, and I thought that I had something right here that I wanted to use, but now I'm not seeing it. What did I do with it? I've got these here that I actually found when I was going through things, and I don't have to cover up the days. I could just use the numbers. And I also have all of my reusable, my whatever these things are, not reusable. They're not reusable. My leftovers. What days am I doing? I'm so confused. 13th through 19th. Do I have stickers for it? I don't even know. I do there, but I think they're the wrong color. No. Just pull these out. There, I'll just use those. I would rather use something else, but I could use these. They're big and funky. If I use that one, it'll work. Let's just do this. Okay. I have run y'all through the world and hadn't got one sticker down yet. That was a squeak on my chair. So we're just going to do this. We're going to do this and be done with it. 13th through the 19th and get it done of November. It's what we're planning for, getting ready for. And I decided to use sticker books this time. One, because I had them out, and two, because I need to use them. Use what you have if you can, and be done. Be happy with that. That's not always my motto, but most of the time is. Sometimes it's not, because what you have is not going to work. So I guess we'll use what you can when you use what you have when you can is my motto. But if you can't, I guess you have to find something else to do. Alright, so since I used those, I'm going to be using these others. I'm going to go ahead and put down here a to-do, because that's what I do down there, is I put like some little something like that. Now I do not want these. I never want them. Honestly, I don't. But I don't really want to pull out. I think Noah's alarm just made a noise. I don't really want to pull out the, let me look at my camera. What is that thing called? Make sure nobody's around his car. No. Nobody's there. It's just sitting there by itself. Well, my truck's there. I don't know why it made a noise, but it did make a noise. He's got an alarm on his car. But anyway, let me just stop jabber-jabbing. I was thinking about using some washi to cover it up, but I don't know if this will work. It doesn't go over far enough. And it doesn't go up far enough. I thought I could line that up, but that won't even line up. What? How is it the same washi if it doesn't line up? But I thought I could be funky and do something different on both sides. I don't know. And then I'll just stick something up there to make it go away the rest of the way. We'll see what happens. We don't know. We're just playing. That's what you do whenever you get your stickers out anyway, isn't it? You're playing. Well, I should have went over further with that for it to actually cover that up. I'm good. Get down there where I want you. Okay, let's see what we can do. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing. We're going to figure it out as we go. Now that's a lot to cover up. This is not so much. Oh, there's some more washi down here, but it's a different... How does that go with the other? I don't know. And how does that... I don't know. I just don't know. I may not even use it in a fall spread. I may use it something else. And I may regret doing that. Oh, I could put that over there if it was enough, but it's not. At the heart there. There's a gnat. Always a gnat. Always a gnat. That's pretty big, though. Maybe I'll just go ahead and wipe that part out. But I don't want to mess this up, and I might accidentally get it on it, so I'm going to pull it back and just go right below. Oh, yay, I ran out. That was sarcasm. Sarcasm. How am I talking today? I don't know. Ah, don't stick to that. Got things happening that shouldn't be. Wildness. Craziness. Anyway. Well, I can't get it off. Okay. Well, goodness gracious. Okay. Y'all, today is just going to be a weird, funky video that y'all are just going to see me make lots of mistakes. I can tell you what's wrong with me. I woke up, well, I had a terrible night last night. I went to bed in serious pain, like bad pain. So I went to bed that way. I had taken my medicine. I had done all the things that I could do. And there was nothing else for me to do. I just either had to just deal with it. No, there was no either. There was no either. I had to deal with it. I had to just, oh no, that's not going to work. I had to just deal. I don't want to put this here if I'm going to put something else on the other side now. And so I went to bed and I had my patch on my back, my lidocaine and menthol patch. I had taken my medication, my muscle relaxer, my ibuprofen, because all I'm taking for pain is ibuprofen, nothing else, other than the muscle relaxer. And I went to bed because I just couldn't handle it anymore. It was way earlier than I normally go to bed too. So, got in bed, finally went to sleep, and I woke up. I cannot tell you how many times I woke up, but I woke up over and over because of the pain. And then I woke up this morning whenever Jeff got up for work. He gets up at 5 when he's on the shift he's on right now. And I could not go back to sleep for a long time. Once I did go to sleep, at around 7, I got a phone call. I did not expect a phone call at that time. Let me just wait until I see if I'm going to need more. Actually, I shouldn't have put that one there, and it's probably going to be a big mistake trying to pull it up. Yep. Anyway, got a phone call about the driveway for the land, because we had to call the county and have them come out and inspect it, what we had done so far. And so I got a call about it, and I could not go back to sleep after that. Did not even try, actually. I really did not even try. Couldn't go back to sleep. And so I've been awake since. But I have not eaten anything, and it is almost 11. In fact, Jeff's about to be calling, so I'm going to have to go in a minute whenever he does call. But, because one, I've got to tell him what the inspector said, and two, I don't want to miss his call. But he, the guy told me what needed to be done, how much it was going to cost, all that fun stuff, which actually, from what I understood, the county used to put these acorns up here just to have a little something else up there. You don't be able to see that one. I'll put some more in the spread just so that they don't look lonely. But they used to pay for a certain amount, but I guess they don't do that anymore. The minute we buy land that we have to get a driveway, they stop, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't had anything today except a cup of coffee, and I'm feeling a little bit dizzy and lightheaded after I turned the camera on the second time. So what I should have done is ate something before I got started, but I didn't think about it. I'm not going to white all that out. I'm just not going to do it. But I don't want it to go through the girls. So I'll do this part, but the dark line I'll get rid of. But the other I'm not going to worry about. Yeah, that's fine. But I've had a bit of a time today with the... Well, I'm not hurting as bad as I was, so that's a good thing. Why did I flip over? It's the same exact pictures almost. Not exactly, though. I kind of wanted them, the ones that were together. That's what I wanted to do, is those ones. I may have this going up too far. Well, the umbrella's fine. I just don't want the girls to have a line through them. I don't know why. which I may still do for the umbrella part of it. You know, get rid of the line. Oh, the line just came right back. I didn't let it dry any at all, so it just kind of smooshed it around. It just smooshed the color. Okay, that's good. And y'all won't hear the phone go off, but I've got it right there, open, ready for it. I don't guess y'all care. Why did that not do right? I didn't let it dry any at all, I guess. I'm not doing good today. I'm just not. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording because I keep messing up. I'm going to wait for Jeff to call and eat me a little something because it's been hours. Last night we ate, well, I had a snack at about 8. And it's been a while. That was it. So it's been, oh goodness, about 14 hours since I ate anything. I think that's long enough, don't y'all? Did I get stuff on her face? Don't mess up her pretty little face. So I think I'm just going to go for a minute before I end up totally ruining all this and driving y'all absolutely batty. And myself. I don't really love the way that looks either. Or that. It's too dark. I may find some other washi to put there. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be back. Okay guys, it is many, many hours later, and lots of things have happened since I stopped recording, so I need to get all my stuff back out. Since I stopped recording, I have gotten a call from my doctor, which if you've watched my vlogs, you might have, if you watch Thursdays, you would know this stuff, but I got a call from my doctor about something just fell off my desk. Let me see what that was. It was the paper out of this planner. Anyway, let me get this a little bit closer for you guys. I got a phone call from my doctor. Actually, let me do this first. I did take that up and put that way. I like that better, but I do still have those pieces of washi and I want to use those, so I'm going to put them in. But anyway, I got a call from my doctor whenever I was fixing my salad for lunch, and my appointment for my neurosurgeon has changed to the 6th of next month instead of the 16th of this month. And my neurosurgeon actually has changed because the other one was not an actual, like, if I had to have surgery, he couldn't do it. So, and the one that I have the appointment with now, my doctor, it was the one I wanted to see in the beginning, so he got me in there. So anyways, while I was on the phone with the nurse who does the appointments, I told her about my back being worse. So she told me, well, she said, well, hold on, let me talk to your doctor. I'm not going to say his name because I'm just not. But let me talk to him and see what he says. And he wanted me to come in to the office because he wanted me to get another medication. So I did that. I went in, but I ended up, I'm going to have to cut this because it's just way long and I don't want it that long. So I think I'm going to cut it right between those pumpkins. Anyway, oh goodness, are these not going to cut it? Oh no, what is happening? Okay. Anyway, I went into the office and he wanted me to get a prescription for, oh goodness, to get a certain prescription filled, like that's a newer medication, but the medication is, it's just two medications that have been around for a long time that, some company has put together. But the two medications are not new. They're just never been, I guess, put together like that or something. Well, anyway, my insurance wouldn't pay for it. And so he said if it cost over $25, because he gave me a coupon, come back. I don't want you to take this because I don't want you to spend that much money. Because it was like $150, almost $200, something like that. I don't know. So anyway, my insurance wouldn't pay for it at all. And so I went back to his office for the second time, and he gave me a different medication. So I went back to Sam's, which is where I get my refills and all that stuff. I was going to put the short one on that side because I put the long one on that one. Anyway, he sent me back to get that one done, and I got it done, and I got the medicine. Well, I got home, and after waiting and all of the running around and everything, and I had to go by the imaging center and get my MRI results and the disc and all that stuff. Not the actual results, but the disc for the doctor and all of that. Not my normal doctor, but the specialist. Oh goodness, I feel like I'm everywhere. I did all of that, and I came back home and sat down to relax. Well, no, I did not. I filmed the Bible study, and before I filmed the Bible study, that was Thursdays, I went ahead and put the clothes that I had washed this morning into the dryer. And a little while later, Jeff got home, and I was done with the video and all that stuff, and we were talking, and I was telling him about different things that the doctor had said and all that stuff, and I started smelling something that smelled odd, and our dryer caught on fire, which I did put that on my community tab. You guys have already seen it, a lot of you, and if you haven't, now you know. But our dryer caught on fire. So it's been a very crazy day, like very weird. Not a day I want again, because I was running around doing this stuff, trying to get medication to help me because the pain has gotten so much worse, and trying to just do the stuff that I needed to do and just get my medication, something that wasn't going to cost a ton, you know, all this stuff. Just trying to get some relief. And it's been a day. It's been a day. But that's okay. We are now going to have to figure out what we're going to do about the dryer. Right now, I told Jeff, I said, well, since we don't know exactly like what's gonna fit in the new house. Remember, getting that, we can wait and see about that first. And I don't know. Right now, the clothes that I did wash today, I had to wash again, and they are hanging. I have this little rack that I had bought years ago, and I used it for things that can't go in the dryer. So thankfully I have that I hung some clothes on, because I had to rewash those clothes that were in the dryer. So yeah, it's been eventful. It's been wild today. Alright, I've got those girls, and I've got pumpkins, and I've got the leaves and the acorns. See, there's acorns in this and these, and I also put those up there. I don't really want to put in any of the single girls, like that are just by themselves. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I just want the, you know, the friends hanging out together. I don't know. I'm weird. That's what I want today. But it's been a very eventful day. It's been a day that I don't know even how to even explain it, the weirdness. This is going to be for my planner videos. I'm just going to use these because I have them. This one might be okay. Nope. I'm just going to move up just a tiny bit. It'll be fine. Because I don't want them, I don't want it over on them. Okay, I don't think there are any more stickers in here that are like boxes. And I need boxes for all the other days. So, I mean, I have 2 more boxes, but they're that kind of sort of boxes. And I've got like remembering to buy and all that stuff. I don't need those. So I'm going to put this book away, and I'm going to look in this Colorful Boxes book and see what I have. But yeah, today has been a bit of a craziness, but we're all okay. The dogs are okay. The cat is okay. The house is okay. The dryer is not okay. But otherwise, we're fine. We're fine. And we do have an emergency fund for if an appliance goes out, or if the vehicle breaks or anything like that. We do have that, so I'm not really worried about that part. But it just like reminded me of, don't ever run your dryer when you're not home. Just don't do it. Okay, there's green there now, and there's green here. But this green, there's green and blue on these. I think this would work. There's only 6 like this. But what I can do, well, they're not all exactly like this. What I can do is grab one of these for Thursday, because it's a different day. And I'm gonna, I mean, it's the middle, you know, kind of thing. Alright, so I have 2 that have white boxes, or white middles. So I want to put them on the beginning and the end. Then I have 2 that are like a rounded box on the inside. Nope, you're over the pumpkin. You gotta move down just a tiny bit. It's been a very eventful day though. And I did post it on my community tab and on my Instagram. It's been wild, y'all. It's been really wild. And I haven't really talked about my back. I've been trying not to talk about it as much because I don't want people to be like, oh my goodness, she's a broken record. She needs to just shut up. She needs to, she's doing what she needs to do about it. Just, she needs to shut up. I don't want that kind of situation. But I know a lot of you that watch have issues of your own that you can understand. You can relate to the situation. I shouldn't have put this here. I'll put it here. It's really not the best place for it. And the reason why is because there's already other acorns that are different size. Now I kind of want to put a big box over in this one, but I don't know if there are any big boxes that have that color, that copper or whatever that is. There's one, but it's like the wrong shape. I don't want that shape. And there's yellow. That's not the right shape either. Pink, not the right one. I had some that was all just that, but I've used a lot of them. Yeah, I'm just not going to worry about it. Maybe I'll put in nope. It's going to go over my girls. And that is not what I want. No, I'm not going to use this either. Put it back in the book. Maybe I'll just use the checklist kind of thing, but that won't look right either. I just wanted to finish this video out. I really just wanted to do that, even though it feels like today's been a drastic crazyville. Okay, now I have to move this one too. Okay. And we did go to Lowe's to see what we could find, and we didn't. It's one of those situations where we weren't planning on shopping for a dryer, so we don't have any idea of what we want. And the brand that I wanted to get, because it's the brand of all my washer, not my washer, of my dishwasher, of all of my other appliances in my kitchen, they didn't even have that brand. And that's where we got the other things. So I was like, wow, what? I feel like something needs to go up top. I've got this washi out. Is that weird? Now looking at it, that looks upside down on this side. I'm going to flip it on this side, but not the other side. Which the things are going all different ways. Yeah, I just wanted to finish this up and kind of tell you what's been happening since I've been gone. This is the first time ever that anything like when I was in the middle of filming that I stopped. I feel like there's some naked spots over here. Like there needs to be something here. And I didn't put anything. I could put this bigger. Well, it's the same thing that's there. So I kind of don't want to do that either. Okay, this is a dog coming the other way. Okay. I think that's better. That's a little better. I think that'll do. If I need to write in songs, I have plenty of space. But yeah. Anyway, that's fine. It's good. And I'm going to put it back in here. And that's what it's going to look. And if don't worry about us or anything like that, we're fine. We don't, we're not worried about it. We're over the bad part, and we're okay. And let's just hope the medication helps me, and we find a dryer that we like, that works well. But actually, for a little bit, we may not even get one. I don't know yet. We'll see. But this is what it's going to look this time. I hope you guys enjoyed this, even though it was a weird video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Don't forget, I don't only do planner videos. I also do other things. Share with a friend if you'd like to. And most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels. And be sweet.